Charlotte, what are you doing? What are you doing? Alright guys, back with another video. Today I'm going to be doing some rabbit pen upgrades. So I'm going to build little houses for them. I'm going to fix their water and their grain, their hay, basically everything in their pens, because as you can see we got Meadow over here and she's just causing a real problem in there. She tips her water all the time, food all the time, and the hay, like in here, is we're wasting a lot of hay underneath here with both of them. So yeah, this pen here that's in Charlotte's right now, the little wood house, is going to go to the mail because it doesn't have a bottom on it. I want to have a bottom on it for when they have babies and stuff, so that they're not just sitting on the wire or the hay that's on the wire. So yeah, but I will show you all that. But first we gotta feed these little guys. I noticed quite a bit of the wire here is getting pushed down. I might have to re-staple, make sure it's good and tight for her, just from her sitting on it all the time. But she's a pretty heavy girl, that one. And then just trying to get the doors off up here so we can see. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, she's just kind of destroying everything here. So gonna get it all cleaned up for them. And, stuff. But here's little Fred. He's still doing pretty good. Just chilling there. But yeah, so alright, so I wanted to kind of show you guys the what we usually feed them and stuff. Right now we're just feeding them some of this, but it's getting kind of expensive, so I'm just going to go to a farmer here and get some get a bale of it. But it's just kind of a grassy type hay, not alfalfa. We do have alfalfa, but we don't like to feed them too much of that. Their stomachs don't like that very much. So that's the hay we use. And then over here we have some grain. Or not grain, but some pellets and stuff. Any pellets really work for them, but this one we switch between bags, so there's a bit of a mix between two kinds in there. Don't have the bag to show you guys at the moment, but that I can show you at a later date. But anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna get to feeding these guys, and we will get back to you as soon as that is done, and we'll get on to building the pen, building and setting everything up nicely. Alright folks, so got them done. I didn't give them much hay yet till I get the things, what do you call it, hay mangers or whatever you want to call it, in there properly. So because they're wasting so much, I didn't want to put it in them trample it right now. So we're gonna get to building stuff, and yeah, I don't know, I'm just gonna be using this here. I got this from the work wood pile basically, so I'm going to use that. And then I have a whole bunch of pallets over here by the shop that I'll use for the rest, and I got another little piece of wood out there. So we're basically just using scrap wood for our little pens, and I'm gonna do something for grain too out of wood. I think that I can screw to the cage so that it doesn't flip over and stuff all the time. Maybe a whole anything for water to sit into, just so they're not flipping it all the time and they're not running out of water. And another thing I forgot to mention is, Charlotte, what are you doing? Stay down. Make sure your bunnies are in the shade. They don't like the sun. They like to be in the shade. So I got them under this big tree, and it was raining here for a couple days pretty good, and not even their little boxes didn't even get wet. So it's very protected. Charlotte, what are you doing? What are you doing? But yeah, it's very protected under here. It's quite ideal actually. So yeah, just make sure your bunnies aren't in the sun. They don't like it. They overheat very, very quickly. So yeah. All right, let's get on to building. All right, so I think I'm gonna go 16 inches deep, 10 inches tall, and I don't know, maybe 16 inches wide, I think. But let's straighten the camera up just a little bit here for you guys. There we go. But yeah, I don't think she needs. The smaller rabbit definitely does need more. I'll build a bigger one for Charlotte, I think, because she's about twice the size. And then yeah, the male's just gonna get that one. Charlotte, what are you doing? Yeah, but anyway, I'm gonna get started on that and bring you guys along, and then when I have another update, I'll come back in and kind of tell you where I'm at and what we're doing so far and how it's going, or things that I'm gonna change, stuff like that. So yeah. Alright guys, not a professional at using skill saw yet, but I got the pieces cut, and I'm going to assemble the first one, show you that one, and then I'll build the second one, and then I'll come back in once that's all done, so you guys don't have to watch me do both. But I just wanted to show you how to do the one, and then yeah, so show you here. So I'm not going to use boards, pretty thick stuff, so I'm actually just going to screw it together like so, just like this. Basically all I'm going to do. So like that. But yeah, so this will be Meadows, because it's quite a bit. It's fairly small. It's not that big, but should work good for her. I'm using some fairly large screws here. Probably a little overkill, but I have the ones that are a bit too small, and then I got these, so I'm just going to use these and make these work. So. Alright guys, yeah, my USB card decided to fill up, so I had to go switch that out real quick. But anyway, we're back. So, yeah, I'm gonna cut a hole in the front of this. I don't know how big we want to go with it, but let's try and find center here. Center. Let's go 6 inches. We'll go a 6-inch door for it. All right. No. Yeah, just like that there, 6 inches by 6 inches, should be big enough for her. I'm just gonna cut that out and yeah. All right, just like that. Alright guys, there it is. Just a simple box with held together. Actually, it's probably almost too much for a rabbit. It's like 1/2-inch plywood with screws like it's gonna hold in a baby bear. But anyway, at least we know it's not coming apart. So, I don't know how I want to do the lid yet. It would just fit in like so. Right inside. I don't know yet. Thinking if I trim it, I might just make it so it just sits just inside like this. But also, I don't want rain and wetness getting in there. This piece is too small. Again, should have cut it bigger. We'll put the bottom on the side on the bottom, and this would have went over top. But whatever, minor thing, right? So I might just do a thinner piece of wood for the top. Alright guys, so just did a lid here, just your basic one that goes on top. Sits like that. And then yeah, that's the house. And just, so first one's done. I'm gonna make the second one for Charlotte be a little bit bigger, and when I'm done that one, I will get back to you guys and we will put them in the pens and put some hay in them, and then I'm gonna, yeah, see what else has to be done in there. Needs a little upgrade. So yeah, catch you soon. All right, guys, got them both done. The one's a lot bigger, kind of like a mini doghouse, but I wanted to give her lots of room. If she has babies and stuff, I want to make sure she has lots of room in there. So, but I'm also gonna switch pens, I think. Sorry about the lawnmower over there. Neighbor's doing the lawn, but anyway, I'm gonna put the male rabbit in this one and put Charlotte back in the big pen here, so she has more room to move, I think, especially with the bigger box going in there and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna get that all situated and get them all moved around and get some things going. So yes, that is what is next. Alright guys, straw. If you get a bad bale of straw, it can cause ear mites. Really bad ear mites. We had problems with that with Charlotte. We're still doing it. You can put oil in their ears. If your rabbit does have ear mites, you can put oil every couple days. Put it like olive oil or something like that. Just a little single drop in their ears, and that'll take care of them. But if you're using straw, yeah, I'm gonna switch away from it. I'm gonna either go with shavings or use their actual hay for bedding, because this is, yeah, you get a bad bale and then you gotta deal with ear mites for a month. So yeah, just thought I'd tell you guys about that. That could be causing ear mites in your rabbits. I don't know what you're using for bedding. So yeah. She's a pretty large rabbit, this one, so that's why I wanted to make a bigger cage for her. Might actually put the male rabbit in the middle one so that they can kind of, both females can kind of be nose to nose with them and kind of get used to him, because Charlotte still doesn't really like him very much. So I put him in the middle one and then put the two females on the outer edges of them. All right, folks, we got them all situated. I decided to do a few things, switch quite a few things up. I put Meadow in the outside one with her box. Put the good old Fred here in the middle one, and then I put Charlotte in here. What's going on with the little? There we go. Charlotte's just checking out her new house. Here. I don't know if we can. There she is. That is gonna conclude the video for today, and yeah, it'd be awesome if you guys would like, subscribe, and comment on anything that any tips or anything like that. That'd be awesome, and we will get you in the next video.